Breaking news, we have an official statement from Dr. Disrespect himself giving the specifics around his Twitch ban. There was a Bloomberg article that just dropped earlier today making direct accusations about him and his time at Twitch and what happened. We've had former Twitch employees talking about it. You've seen Dr. Disrespect make comments on stream, and you could tell that he's visibly upset. He was fired from the game studio that he created, yet there's been no evidence whatsoever. Now we have a statement directly from Doc. I'm reading it for the first time here with all of you, so here we go. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about or upfront. And I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society, and we made the painful decision collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I'd never want to jeopardize the culture that we have carefully crafted. Well, that game studio's done without Doc being there. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that two former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned into too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I have never met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, for the moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, as a husband, as a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on these things with those types of people. Fuck that. That's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But I think I've said what I've needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all of this sooner. You guys have always shown me and my family love and support throughout the years. We love you guys. Like you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine, but I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. So there you have it. Straight from the man himself, Dr. Disrespect. There's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot going on, but ultimately it goes back to, why did your company feel that you were justified in being fired? Or you claim you guys were, you guys parted ways, on a mutual basis, but there's still things that don't make sense totally. And again, I'm just going to repeat one more time. I've had people that watch me constantly like, why do you keep repeating this? Because I have fucking retards on Twitter that are still saying that I'm a Dr. Disrespect fanboy. And I'm like, I've literally said in every video, I don't watch the guy. I don't know much about the guy. I've reacted to a couple of his videos over the years. I don't know much about the guy. So that's the reason I keep repeating that, because you have retarded people on Twitter that don't do any research whatsoever, and they're so hyper-focused on their hatred of Dr. Disrespect that anybody that just says, hey, I'd like to see proof of what the accusations are, kind of think that makes sense. They're just going to lash out at you because they're mentally deranged lunatics. There's a lot to unpack with all of this, but ultimately, I want to know specifics. First of all, Doc, you should probably be canceled simply for using Twitter or Twitch whisper messages. Who the hell does that? That's a cancelable. That's a cancel offense right there. Using whisper messages, that's a joke. But seriously, whoever used those, I think I saw that I was getting those messages like years ago on Twitch, and I'm like, what the hell is this? But anyway, what I want to know more specifics about that, just from a viewer standpoint, because he actually alluded to it. Did he know this person was underage? Was this person underage? How did that information get delivered to him? Yada, yada, yada. I think those are important details that, you know, we probably should get more clarity on if there's an opportunity to get that clarity. But it's a good response overall. Generally speaking, I'll give him credit for a good response overall by giving as many details as he possibly could. What a wild roller coaster this has been. And journalist right here, of all this scenario, you've got Twitch, you've got Dr. Disrespect, and you've got esports journalist. Do you know who looks the worst in this whole situation right now based on the information we have? Esports journalist. They all look the worst. They have ran with this narrative that he was this predator, that he was this horrible person, and yet they have provided no proof to support those claims. None whatsoever. Now, does he look like, he looks like a guy who got caught up in some bullshit. I don't look to Dr. Disrespect to be my moral compass or anything like that. He's just a guy on the internet that plays a fucking character. That's it. I don't know anything about Guy Beam, and I don't give a shit about him. And if you're looking for your social media personality to be a perfect person, I got news for you. It's never going to happen. But what I will say is that the people that are on social media that are constantly projecting that everyone else is a piece of shit and they are the perfect ones and you should be more like them, those are the people you should be most worried about. The people that constantly need to put all of their social justice bullshit in their bios, those are the people you should be most concerned with, because those that preach the loudest have the most to hide. And I don't really think I've heard Dr. Disrespect ever do anything like that. I think he has been a professional wrestling gimmick for the most part. I don't really remember him ever taking a moral superiority stance on anything, and I think that's a good thing overall. But he has had some negative comments about pronouns in bio. He's had some negative comments about get politics out of video games, which ultimately is a political statement for the far left. So that's something that needs to be cleared up. You've got the Bloomberg article that's going around right now accusing him of pretty horrible things. So that's out there. So him responding like this, it's a good response, but it still does not answer all the questions. I'm not sure we're ever going to get all the answers to these questions. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.